Financial models are complicated. Our human minds have not evolved to understand the complexities involved in these models, and that is why many of us find it difficult to understand the calculations in these models. In the world of investing, the longer the term of the investment, the more difficult it gets for us to understand and comprehend the numbers. We can always take help of complex calculators which are built in tools like Excel to get a grip on the numbers. But it is always good to know some thumb rules of investing which can serve as a guiding light to show us the right path. These thumb rules of investing do not provide us the exact calculations, but they can definitely help us in making sound investment decisions. So let's begin. Rule of 72. Many people investing their money in simple instruments are still comfortable in knowing how much time it will take for their money to double in value. Rule of 72 does exactly the same for you. It is very simple yet a powerful formula to calculate how much time it will take for your investments to double in value. All you have to do is divide this magical number 72 by your expected rate of return to get the number of years it will take for your investments to double. If you invest in a fixed deposit which earns you 6% per annum, divide this number 72 by 6 and you have your answer. So if you invest rupees 1 lakh, it will take approximately 12 years for it to become 2 lakhs. Similarly, if you invest in a debt fund which earns you 8% annually, it will take 9 years for your investments to double. If you invest in an equity mutual fund which earns a CAGR of 12%, it will just take 6 years for your investments to double. Rule of 114. Similar to the rule of 72 is the rule of 114. This rule tells you how much time it will take for your initial investment to triple in value. If you expect your investments to earn a CAGR of 12%, just divide this number 114 by 12 and your investment triples in 9.5 years. This is a simple yet effective tool to know how quickly your money will grow, helping you plan and manage your investments efficiently. Both rule of 72 and rule of 114 solve the most basic query most investors have. How much time it will take for my investments to double or triple? 100 minus age. Investing in equities is not easy, and it is even more difficult to determine how much of your total investment should you invest in market related instruments. 100 minus age is the simple formula which tells you the same. All you have to do is subtract your current age from this number 100 and you arrive at the percentage of your investment portfolio which you should invest in equities. The remaining portion of your investment portfolio should be invested in fixed income securities. So for a 30-year-old, approximate equity allocation should be 100 minus 30, which is 70%. For a 40-year-old, approximate equity allocation should be 60%, and for a 50-year-old, it should be approximately 50%. Now, this is not a foolproof formula as it simply assumes that age alone decides the asset allocation for a person. It ignores other factors such as your income, your net worth, your financial situation, and other commitments which decide your risk-taking abilities and hence your desired equity allocation. But it is a well-intentioned rule which reduces equity allocation with age for everyone. 10-5-3 rule. 10-5-3 is a simple rule which can help you with your asset allocation. It is based on the premise that in the long term, your equity investments will fetch a return of 10% per annum, your debt investments will fetch a return of 5%, and cash equivalents such as your simple savings account will fetch a return of only 3% per annum. Combining this information with the rule of 72 which we discussed earlier in this video, we will get the time it will take for your investments to double. For stocks, it would be 7.2 years, for bonds, it would be 14.4 years, and for cash, it will be 24 years. I am going to do little math now, but I promise I will keep it simple. Now consider a person who is 30 years old now and wants to retire at 60. He has a corpus of rupees 10 lakhs which he wishes to invest. If he invests rupees 8 lakhs in equity and money doubles every 7.2 years, it will double 4 times in 30 years. So 8 will become 16, 16 32, 32 64 and 64 will become 128. So an investment of rupees 8 lakhs now will become rupees 1 crore 28 lakhs 30 years later. If he invests the remaining 2 lakhs in bonds, it will double twice in 30 years. 2 will become 4 and 4 will become 8. So he will have 8 lakhs in bonds 30 years later. A portfolio of rupees 10 lakhs will become 1 crore 36 lakhs in 30 years. This rule can help you choose the right asset allocation to reach your desired retirement corpus. Now, equity and bonds may not give you the exact level of returns assumed in this calculation in the time to come, but this is a general rule which more or less serves the purpose. 15-15-15 rule. How can you become a crorepati? Here is this 15-15-15 rule to help you. If you invest rupees 15,000 per month for 15 years in a fund which earns you 15% return per annum, you will have a little over 1 crore at the end of 15 years. This simple yet brilliant rule tells you how much exactly you need to invest every month to reach your goal of 1 crore. Now, if you tweak this rule a bit and follow the 15-15-30 rule, which means that if you invest an amount of 15,000 per month for 30 years in a fund which gives you 15% per annum, you will end up with an unimaginable amount of rupees 10 crores. This also helps us understand and assimilate the concept of compounding. The longer you stay invested in good stocks or funds, the more time you give your money to increase in value. The real compounding in any investment happens at the later stage of investing. 50-30-20 rule. This rule helps you draw up a reasonable monthly budget which you can stick to over a period of time to meet your financial goals. This rule says that you should spend 50% of your post-tax income on your needs and obligations. These include expenses such as your rent or home loan EMI, groceries, monthly utilities or healthcare expenses. 30% of your post-tax income should go towards your wants, and these include shopping, dining out or pursuing a hobby. And 20% of your post-tax income should go towards your savings and investments. This money should be invested systematically month on month to build a corpus over time to meet long-term liabilities. This rule offers a straightforward framework for budgeting, making it simple to comprehend and apply. Following this rule religiously can help you have control over your expenses and can save you from falling into debt traps. 20 times life insurance cover. Protection comes before investment. So even before you start investing, it is important to secure the lives of those who depend on you financially. This rule simply says that you should buy a life cover which is equal to 20 times your annual income. This provides your family the financial security which they might need in the unfortunate event of your passing away early. With this, we have come to the end of this video. I hope you found this video helpful and you will be able to use some of these rules and apply them in your own financial journey. If you have any queries related to this video, do let us know in the comment section below. And don't forget to like and share this video with your friends and family. And if you want to watch more such content, please subscribe to our channel.